Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Hope you're having a good week so far. We got 2 extra submissions to do this week, so thanks for tuning in. Tune in again on Friday for a new band to the channel, one-man band as well, with a bunch of AI stuff going on. It's going to be dope. Now, we got NXXSES back on the channel today with a new project and a new EP that's coming out, but this is his first release from the EP, and it's only a couple of minutes long, and I said to him, man, do you want me to wait and do the whole EP for you? I think we're going to get to do that anyway. And he said, no, I'm happy to support the channel in this way. So we're just going to check out this one track today. Now, I want to get his Instagram on the page here. Yeah. There's some pictures up here on his Instagram, and this looks, I know that he's making a full motion video with him in it, which will be the first time ever. We had Jacob on a few weeks ago with his first full motion video, which was cool. But it looks like NXXSES is doing one, and he's going above and beyond and really putting some high production into it. I'm presuming that these are stills from the video, and they look really cool, or maybe they're just not, but look, like this looks like a still from the movie because that's not actually him. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be really high quality, cool lighting, just filmed in high film and all the rest of it. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a few more weeks before we get to do that. But if you have a look here as well, I was looking through these hashtags, and we've got dark trap, which is cool, alternative trap metal, hashtag alt, and alternative rap. And that was made me think just instantly, what does alternative mean nowadays? I'm from the generation when alternative first kind of came out, late 90s or mid 90s, I should say, or even early 90s, I should say, thinking about it now. But yeah, alternative meant grunge, it meant indie, it meant bands that were making kind of guitar music, lots of chorus on the guitars and things like that. And there were certain things about the music that made it grunge or alternative. And then a bit later than that, alternative really just meant indie. And that was before people were able to make their own music at home, whereas indie now, I think, means something different as well. Indie still meant you went to a studio, you had a record deal and all the rest of it. It was just an independent record deal rather than one of the big Sonys or one of the rest of them. But yeah, I think now alternative, I'm not sure what that means to the youngest generation. What, if you said alternative or alternative rap to them, what would that actually mean to them? Because I'm not sure they're going to instantly think of grunge and Nirvana, because most of them probably haven't even heard Nirvana yet. So I'm not sure. But yeah, it'd be interesting to hear, if I haven't actually got very many younger viewers on this channel, but to hear what alternative actually means nowadays, and as well what indie means nowadays. Because if indie means independent, I mean, that could just mean anything nowadays, from home bedroom one-man guys like we're going to have on Friday, and pretty much what NXXSES is as well, but working with other people, to an independent label with an actual studio on board and everything else. So there's a big scope there on what that could actually mean. So it's interesting to think, how time's gone on, what does alternative, what does indie mean with the changing music landscape? I think it's a cool thought to have. Let's get into the video. The production on this one isn't by Alex Savini. This is by Asthma. I'm not sure if we've heard them before. It's mixed and mastered by David Warrenoff, which I think we have heard before, but the artwork and the performance is by NXXSES. The track is called Antimatter. It's got an official visualizer. Let's give it a spin.
You know what an Antimatter feels like?
Stick your aim at me and just go right through like it's Antimatter. You couldn't even
Yeah. Man, I was listening out to this one to hear if there's anything out in there that I wasn't kind of feeling or anything like that. But no, I really enjoyed it. I thought they did a solid job of this track. It's not music I would normally listen to, you know. You know that if you watch this channel, it's not grindcore or something like that. But I thought they did. I can recognize solid music when it's solid music, and that was a solid piece of music. The music and the lyrics went really well together, and the vocal style, I should say, went really well together. The lyrics were great as well, but yeah, I'm talking about the vocal style and the way he was whispering but deep in his throat with a rasp still. You know, it takes a skill to do that. I could hear that within the lyric. There's a raspiness, and he's vibrating the back of his throat deep down to get that kind of gurgling going on there. But he's actually whispering as well and going, ah, ah, ah. And to actually get that to kind of vibrate and do a whisper and have a lot of high end to it and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a cool throat technique to do, and not a typical rap technique that you hear. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it went great with the music. I really enjoyed the music as well side of it. Asthma did a great job of that. Nice and bassy, filled out the low end, really fat and punchy as well. The doo-dooms in there, hit your ears hard with a nice bassy thud. But as well with the high end up there, it had a good dark, what was it? I forgot what it is. Dark trap. Yeah, I like that edge as well. That's a cool style of music. Anything dark I like. But yeah, the dark trap edge in there was nice. And just kind of like high, it had creepy high ends, but with a fat, bassy low end, and it filled out the spectrum of sound nicely, but left that space there for the vocal on top, although the vocal was very loud as well over the top. So yeah, I thought they did a great job all around. I really enjoyed it. Had a nice beat, had a nice bounce. The flow of the lyrics was nice as well, went along with the music, so he was just bouncing along nicely. It didn't feel kind of disjointed in any way like that. So yeah, very, very good, I would say. I'm looking forward to hearing the rest of the EP, and when we do that, we'll check out the whole EP and listen to it all, and again, get to check out as well his first proper home video with himself in it. I'm not sure it's a home video. It looks like a professional video, but with himself in it will be the first time. So I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to wait a few more weeks by the sounds of it, and that'll be on. So that's it from me today. A bit of a short one, although we've made it to 8.5 minutes, which is pretty good, talking a load of crap. And then we'll see you back on Friday for another band where we're going to talk a load of more crap about AI and one-man bands and doing it all yourself and all that good stuff as well. We'll see you then, guys. Have a good week. Cheers. Bye.